Yo, what up? It's Brendan.
I'm Brandon.
And this is
the Brews and Bros podcast. Can you pass me the mic?
Pass him the mic. Josh. All right, for real this time? There it is. All right, B. So, Ryan, you look pretty good today.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I like your beard, like your neck, like everything, B.
I'm kind of gay, bro, but you know.
It's cool, though. You got this nice hoodie on.
The hoodie is nice.
You wearing
The hoodie is
sweatpants?
actually very nice.
It's a nice
and
hoodie.
then you have the fucking bummiest sweatpants of all time.
They say us, Mick. You in a fucking biker group?
So what's funny is he said the same thing. I was like, hey man, those are some nice sweatpants. And he goes, yeah man. And I was like, where'd you get them from? And he goes, us, Mick.
Wow. It's like a biker gang, but full of more crayon eaters or something.
Nah, it's just people who pretend to like be about sailing culture, but then they call everybody who really sails faggots.
Oh, no, he said it.
I said the word. I said the word.
We're canceled. We didn't even...
We didn't say. I was just saying that that's how they feel about those people.
It's like the South Park episode.
It's an observation.
Oh,
because
yeah.
if anyone, think about it. Let's think about that rationally, about cancel culture. If anybody who was deserving of being canceled, it'd be South Park.
It's the Marine Corps.
But no one cancels them. Why? Because they need them. Kind of like they always told us throughout boot camp, all that other shit. The nation needs you, boys.
They're the chaotic good.
It would depend on what circle. I would say like you'd have to go like per MOS. Infantry, 100% chaotic evil.
I would say maybe like neutral evil or chaotic neutral. Because I wouldn't say evil. I think they're good people.
They're good people. They just do fucked up shit.
Chaotic neutral, probably.
Well, there are some people in this country that would tell you Hitler was a good guy, too. See, it's okay.
Who? Point
him out. I want names.
I'll find some of them.
You're going to fuck up your algorithm. You're going to look for Nazis in 2021.
Nazi supporters. Ted Cruz.
No, he's just a Zodiac killer.
He's a weirdo, bro. He grew that beard and he started thinking he knew what he was talking about. Sorry, that's your dude. My bad.
Nah.
I totally spaced. I was like, wait a minute.
It's not even my dude.
Oh, here we go. Nazi party.
Ted Cruz. Look at that.
Hitler only ran it for 24 years. Pathetic.
How long was he alive for?
Let's see. Adolf Hitler.
The guy.
Let's see here. He was born in 1889. Died in 1945.
Allegedly.
He's in Argentina. Being an Argentine.
So you're saying he's around 50? Like, is that was his age? 50-ish?
Well, let's see. Let's take the one that
1898 is what you said?
50,
He'd be 47.
57.
Or 57.
57.
57?
He lived a pretty good life being an asshole.
24 years? He lived for 57 years? That's like a 40% uptime on his fucking party, bro. That's pretty good.
That's like your Dota time. I remember you telling me about that. You're like, yeah, I've played like it was some like existential amount of hours.
You want to know the
of
number?
Dota 2.
I was just playing. You want to know the number?
What was the number?
It's like 7,950 hours.
And then he's like, yeah, I calculated that, and he's like, I've played Dota 2 for approximately like 12 point something% of my life.
Yep.
Orville Bredenbacher, though, was 88 when he died.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
He had a better empire. By far.
You know, had a better empire than Orville Redenbacher?
Who? Name one person better than Orville.
The Kellogg brothers.
Oh, shit.
Do you know about the Kellogg brothers, bro?
Did they die of a heart attack in a jacuzzi, face down, like Scarface?
No, but they
Orville
invented
did.
all the cereals. They made cereal an American breakfast food pastime. And they also invented a bunch of exercise equipment, like that thing with the band that goes around your waist and shakes you. Kellogg Brothers invented that shit. Treadmills, Kellogg Brothers invented that shit.
Huh.
They invented a lot of shit. In fact, Kellogg Brothers are responsible for the anti-smoking movement. They were back in the 50s saying that smoking was bad and going to kill you back when it was normal.
Which is funny because they were peddling sugar.
Yeah, they're like, here, have this sugar. It's way better than cigarettes.
Way better. And
Way
then
better.
look what we have now. A country of fatties.
What was his name? Is he a doctor? Dr. Kellogg? Is that him?
It was Kellogg Brothers. I don't know the first name.
I think Dr. Kellogg is kind of like, you know...
No, you're getting it twisted, bro. Kellogg's that guy from Fallout.
Yeah. Where's my son?
fucking launch a mini nuke at that motherfucker.
Yeah, it was this guy. He died.
Well,
yeah,
I'm sure he died.
Yeah, he's
No.
fucking old, bro.
No, I mean, like, he died in, like, something. What did it say?
Did you know the Kellogg Brothers had equipment that went to the bottom of the ocean on the Titanic?
Huh. What was it, a fondue machine?
No, it was a couple of exercise pieces of equipment.
Well, that's why they sunk.
No. They hit an iceberg.
Oh, okay.
With all that being said, welcome back to the Brews and Bros podcast.
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Brendan.
And I'm Bradley.
Wow.
Wow.
We got 3 B's in this bitch now.
It's
3 B's.
B-B-B-B-B-C.
That's right.
B.
Big.
B-C. Big. Beautiful. Black Brendan.
That's right. Speaking of, I have to get this out the way because this is my adventure after work, and I found out who the jerk off of the week is.
Is it you?
No, it was the lady at 7-Eleven in front of me. But I'll
Trying to
get
buy like 500 lotto tickets.
worse. I'll get to it. So, as I'm leaving my apartment, about 20 minutes before I leave, my mom sends me a message saying, "Are you okay?" And I'm thinking, "Yeah, I'm just working. Why?" Well, I saw the cops heading up to your apartment area, like, you know, because she lives by me. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm working. So as I'm leaving, I see the cops outside my building, and guess who was with them?
Caleb.
Your mom.
The coroner.
Your mom died?
No, somebody must have died in my complex. So as I'm leaving, I'm just looking around like, dang.
Dang, that sucks. I
Yeah.
gotta go.
Yeah, I call my mom and say, yeah, it's the coroner. Oh my God, what's wrong? I don't know. They're here. I gotta go. I drive off. I get down the hill to 7-Eleven going, man, what a crazy day. I go inside 7-Eleven. Lady in front of me starts bitching and moaning about something with her gas. Then I see...
Like, was she gassy in line?
No, she was bitching and moaning about the fuel and stuff. And so, then here come out the back, fucking Mr. Dude, and I see him walking up all angry, and he just go up to her, and he look her, like, in the back and said, "Hey, turn around." And she turns around and says, "Get the fuck out of my store." And I'm
Okay,
like,
so was he African?
yeah.
Okay.
And so,
Or was he Indian?
He was Indian.
Egyptian, both.
Oh.
It's like a mix of the two.
I don't think so, but alright.
So if you're half black and half Indian, you just fall in the middle. Does that make you like Afghanistanian?
Yeah, it's like the color.
You're Pakistani.
You're packing something. But evidently...
Packing lips. Spitting lips.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Praise hell. Just
Yeah,
give
man.
you some passing word.
But so she won't leave, and I guess that he had caught her and she was stealing, and so she had been in there a couple times trying to steal, and he's just trying to kick her out, and she won't fucking leave, and I'm sitting there getting pissed off. I'm like, I gotta go somewhere. I don't care that you're stealing. I care that you're wasting my goddamn time at this point, bitch. And he's like, get out, get out, get out, and she goes, but I paid for my gas. And he's like, go outside. You'll put the gas on pump. Just get out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And she fucking leave. And I'm going, thank God. I give $10. I tell him, I'm like, I'm on my way. I walk back outside, and this bitch look at me and say, you got $1 I can have?
With the same bitch with the sticky fingers, bro?
Yeah. She had the audacity to not only get kicked out, put her gas in her car, watch me come outside, and ask me for $1. I'm like, I just paid for my gas in all ones. I don't got $1. But really, I just pumped my gas and just kept to myself. I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I ain't addressing her. But she's the jerk off of the week. Indefinitely.
Indefinitely the jerk off of the week.
Unless something worse happened to you this week, she's the jerk off of the week.
I wouldn't say that anything worse happened to me this week, but it is Monday,
Monday sucks.
so it could be, you know, there's time as far as jerk off of the week.
Monday's like a redheaded bitch.
What kind of a redheaded bitch?
A skanky one.
A skanky one, huh?
Yeah, the one that just ruins your life. You know what I mean?
No, I know. Is this being recorded?
She don't listen to it anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about her. I'm just talking about redheaded bitches in general. The ones that don't give you head after the first date.
Redhead is kind of bad though.
Yeah, but that's why. See what I'm saying? They know what they can do. They know what they can get away with.
Yeah, man.
They gotta suck your soul out. And then that's why I only give head like the few times. They get your soul and then...
You've only given head a few times? Is that...
What?
That's what you just said. That is what exactly.
That's why I've only given head a few times.
I've only given head a few times.
Okay,
that's why.
Okay, realistically, what's like the minimum amount of money you would take to give head?
I guess it depends on the dude.
No. It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
This is a strictly monetary exchange.
No, because it does matter, because there's a different price for if someone's like, you gonna blow Mark Wahlberg?
No, you're getting glory hole head. You get a big nice pipe sliding through the wall.
10 mil.
And you're blindfolded.
10 mil.
10 mil?
10 mil.
You're telling me if I had a suitcase of 1 mil cash right here, you'd be like, nah.
Yeah, because I got my priorities, man. I got some respect.
And money ain't one of them, apparently.
No, a milli is good, but not for sucking no dick. Would you? I give you a milli right now. I said blow
a
this
milli,
man.
a milli
Done
right
deal.
now, done, dude.
Cash, no tax?
I'd 69 him. A milli.
Bro, I wish
bro.
I wish I had
over.
a milli just to be like, oh yeah, prove it.
Bro.
Like that dude Brian
Do
Silver
you not
did.
realize the biker gang that we were a part of?
Us Misk.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, you're one of those guys, but like sometimes you can get that conversation down low. I'm talking like, what's the least amount of money you would blow, dude, for?
Least amount?
What's the least amount? What's the lowest amount?
Like 150.
$1.50 or
No,
Like 150K?
like no, 150 bucks.
Oh, I wouldn't blow, dude, for 150.
No, you wouldn't go that low?
I wouldn't go that low.
What are you, 75?
his credit score is too good for that.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Well,
give him
150 bucks wouldn't change my life, dude. I spend 150 bucks a day on shit, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna blow, dude, for one day.
Yeah, it gotta be some life changing money.
But no.
Well, so you're telling me
Yeah.
that $1 million ain't life changing money?
It is, but I don't
Apparently not.
I don't think I could suck a dick for that much.
So then it's not life changing enough for you.
10 million.
I get to be on the fence right around 10K. That's where I'm like, I mean, like, blow dude for like 2 minutes, and that's like a lot of fucking money, you know what I'm saying? 10K.
There are some guys that'll do it for a ride up the fucking road. It's the book of the road, the unwritten book
Sounds
of the
like
road.
what you would do. You gotta give me a ride, be 150 in gas.
150 gas.
I mean, you want a road trip from South Carolina to Colorado? Would you rather pay for the gas or blow, dude?
I'd rather pay for the gas.
Exact. So 150 ain't your lowest.
Hoss. The unwritten book of the road.
All right. So me and him were having this conversation earlier. We were ranking dick sizes amongst,
Based off a name.
but based off the name of the nickname of the dick. So like your baseline average 5.5 to 6.5 inches is penis. And we decided like Schlong and Johnson were
They're up there. Johnson is number one.
Johnson's got to be number one.
See, that's how I know we're on the same page. I said, if it's Johnson, it's fucking...
But then we talked about like prick.
Prick, where's that at? That small?
Yeah, because
But where does it rank above pee-pee and wee-wee?
Yeah.
I would think prick probably a little bit below those, but only because I've seen a prick. You know, you get pricked. You know how small those are. A pee-pee, that's a pee-pee. Like,
Yeah, but like I would call an adult with a tiny child penis, that's a prick. I would call an actual child penis a wee wee.
That's a wee-wee.
A
Because
pee-pee.
because you have to think about it. On the playground, you're not going to be running around there being like, hey man, check this out. I got a tiny cock. No one says that. On the playground, everyone says, oh my gosh, my wee-wee got caught in the zipper. I gotta go.
I had somebody tell me once, they're like, yeah, I got hair on my balls in middle school. And I was like, what? I don't give a fuck.
No, that's a real thing, dude.
Really?
I remember when I started getting hair in my armpits.
You freaked out.
Dude,
I was fucking terrified.
I was fucking in Washington visiting my dad. And I was like and he was like at work, and my brother was there. And I was like in the bathroom, like doing this number with I was like, pulling my 2 strands, twisting them. Fucking my brother comes in, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I got hair in my armpits. He goes, I've got hair in my balls. And I'm like, all right, man. Because this was like that weird age where I was like, 12, 13. And he's a year and a half older. So the difference between 12, 13 to like 14, 15, that's a pretty big jump.
Oh, yeah.
Big jump.
That's a big jump.
Especially as far as puberty is concerned.
Yeah, and he was like, he was a bad kid. And he was fucking hose. He was doing a thing, man. He got a girl pregnant in high school.
Wow.
Talking about. So yeah, his thanging. But I remember he had like the MySpace, and he was like, I was watching him do MySpace because I didn't really do it. My brother, he's fucking,
He's fucking
he's
out
like
that code and like fucking hacker,
no, and
man.
he had his top 5 of his ladies, and he's like, this girl wouldn't text me back today. I'm bumping her down, and I was like, savage. I was like, fucking savage.
Just sitting there like, ah.
And I was like, do any of these girls like you? And she's like, yeah. Every girl in the school wants my D. Go ahead. Go to my school. Ask them whose dick they want. They'd be mine. And I was like, oh my God, you are too white for this. Like, it's really funny because he's like grown up to be like a really normal guy. But, like, he was like wigger thugnificent, bro.
He had to show off for you, man. He had to show out for the
No, he was just a bad kid, dude. He had like fucking felonies and shit when he was in high school, bro. He tried to join the military when he realized he got his girlfriend pregnant. Couldn't join the Marines because all the paperwork he would have to do.
Huh.
So then he joined the Navy.
I got a tattoo on my tattoo. Urgh.
You said that, and I've been thinking, what would a dick tattoo be like?
Just ask Vegeta right there. He pulled the sleeve down just far enough, and it looks like a dick.
Yeah, that's a penis. Yeah, for sure.
He does a little dance. But like, if you got one on the dick,
Yeah.
that would hurt.
If you got a dick tattoo, what would it be?
If I did, that's interesting.
You got two. Okay, so listen, you got 2 routes. You got really cool artwork that uses your little phalange as part of it, like an elephant's trunk,
Or like an octopus tentacle.
or like a giraffe neck.
Okay.
With an old
You'd look like a leopard if you just like, because like it would just be like a yellow dick with like brown spots, and they'd be like, what the fuck did...
But the bed end would be a giraffe head.
Oh.
And so when it extends, you're like, oh, he's trying to get the leaves, and he's going after the pubes of the lady, dude. It's fucking, you fucking pull it.
I get a Bible verse. Jesus wept.
Okay, so you're going down the right track. I'm saying the other option is to get a phrase that when your PP is small says one thing, and when it gets hard, it reads into a whole new sentence.
Go gadget extend.
It'd be like an anagram.
Yeah, man, it'd be like JW with his little softy, and then he gets unraveled.
It says Jesus wept?
Jesus wept.
Yo, that would be fucking hilarious.
And then when it stands upright, boom, crucifix.
Yeah, just
No, you get right here on your fucking belly, you get an empty cross, like a Christian cross.
And then when it stands up, it's Jesus!
He's on that
just have the arms like, where's Jesus?
Call that pussy Hitler, because we're slaying the Jews. That's it, I'm out. I'm done.
Oh my gosh. So to move on from dicks,
I don't know, man.
my sister brought up a good point. So you know how one of the symptoms of ADD is like you'll just like make random noises, you'll say random things, do all of that stuff. So my sister goes, maybe you don't have ADD. Maybe you have Tourette's. And I said, what? And she
said, what?
and she goes, yeah, because you know how women spend so much time together, like eventually their menstrual cycles will sync up. She was like, maybe you've spent so much time with Brendan that you just got Tourette's inadvertently from him.
That's worse than when I thought I had autism from a YouTube video.
So, like, did he tell you about that?
I don't know about that.
Yo, okay, so... Rewind.
Like you really got autism?
No, he probably did.
No,
get autism.
I'm saying you like really thought that you
he
got autism. He
straight up thought. So he was living at my house at the time.
Oh, so you were an adult.
So he's a straight grown man. He's like 23 years old. It's like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and I hear a knock at the door.
I think I'm autistic.
And so I say, yeah, what's up? And he goes, so I just watched a video and I said, uh-huh. And he goes, I think I might have autism. And I said, what the fuck did you just say? And he goes, I watched this video on autism and I, like, met every criteria. so I think I might have autism. Should I go to the doctor? And I said, what the fuck makes you think you have autism? And he goes, dude, all of those things that they explained, I have or I do. And I said, that doesn't mean you have fucking autism. You have to go to a doctor.
Dude, hot take, bro. He's definitely autistic.
100%.
So the deal is, I'm probably autistic. You're probably autistic. Recently they changed it. It's autism spectrum disorder. So now you can have autism of varying degrees. It's not just like you have it.
Well, that's what I heard. So we had a girl who worked at the gym.
So you're like pretty autistic. You're only like kind of autistic.
So they have an autism test that you can take online, and it'll tell you like what degree of autism you have, like based on the percentage.
Very, very.
So our buddy Dylan took the test. He got like a 10%. Like it was like super low. It was like you have like some autistic qualities, but like you're just a functioning adult. You're just a fucking weirdo. This girl took the test and got like a fucking 98%. And she was like, I think I'm autistic. And we're all like, well, yeah, you're kind of fucking weird. Like, you probably definitely do have autism. And she goes, no, but like, I like fucking for real, like, how do you pass an autism test?
Or there's that guy on Facebook that I know, Danny. I love you, Danny. But he changed his name to Aesthetic Filth. But every time I see it, I just think it's autistic filth. And I try not to say, like, oh, there goes autistic filth. Wait, no, aesthetic filth. God.
What's the whole goal of that?
What?
Aesthetic filth.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Does he post like weird niche content?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
100%. Like weird, obscure King of the Hill memes.
I gotta tell you
this. Oh, I gotta
though.
get on that guy. What?
No, this.
No. Like I'm like, you know, like how there's that Adult Swim iceberg meme where it's like the top tier is like, you know, King of the Hill, Family Guy, and then like all the way down at the bottom it's like home videos. And like all of those other weird things that like,
dude, home videos was fucking.
I googled it because I was like,
did you ever see home videos?
Not on TV, but I YouTubed it.
Brendan was in it.
Yeah, that was the main character. He was like a red thing.
Oh no! I know what show you're talking about, but like that's probably wasn't like the name of the show, but it was something like that. It was like these people. It was like America's Funniest Home Videos, but it wasn't fucking funny, and they would just send random home videos to Adult Swim, and they compiled them into this TV show. And it was like unsettling.
That's how he.
Like nothing was going on. Like it was like someone just like filming like two people having a conversation like in a room, like in a kitchen, like having like lunch or whatever. And it felt unsettling because it's like that 90s grainy like fucking line up across the screen.
You felt like you were like voyeuring? Like you were fucking
and it felt fucking gross, dude.
That's how he is.
It's like that.
But he has some redeeming qualities to those posts though, because I got a friend request this once from some black guy, and I was like, I don't know who this is. But after I accepted,
Roland?
But that's the Asian guy.
Oh, that's.
And after I accepted his friend request, I got a friend request from this white dude named Chad, this Asian guy named Roland. Then I had like all these friend requests from all these different people. Next thing I know, they're all communicating with each other on this Facebook page about how they live in this neighborhood and all this bullshit, and it's just the wonkiest shit. So I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Come to find out, this dude made all these fake Facebook profiles and had them have full-on beefs and conversations with each other.
Dude, and no shit.
Aesthetic filth?
Yeah, dude, and I shit you not, it was some of the funniest shit I have ever read in my life.
Let me see if I can find it.
And it's so weird now that I think about it.
We sat there reading them all.
Not to talk shit about the guy, but it's so weird how like his main page is so kind of like just like middle of the road. Like you wouldn't like think anything of it if you saw it, but then like you see the interactions of these fake people, and dude, it's like watching Jerry Springer.
Well, yeah, no,
it's fucking captivating, bro.
It's so funny because until you know the shtick, you're like, oh, this is real. Like that guy hates that guy.
Yeah,
that guy's gonna kill that guy.
Yeah, like here we have Conrad,
that's the guy,
O'Donnell.
dude.
Tiff, Walton, Chad, Kowinski, J.J. Jefferson.
J.J. Jefferson, like a couple of them were like in a relationship. And it's like,
Nigga
yeah,
like JJ.
and like I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Conrad who would always talk in the third person.
Oh, it was JJ. Like JJ always wanna.
Yeah, and it'd be like, yo, that motherfucker Conrad came through today complaining about how my fucking crib smelled like shrimp fried rice. Like, fuck that motherfucker. Like, I can't wait till the next time I see that motherfucker. I'm gonna beat his ass in the parking lot.
And Conrad's just an old gay guy.
Yeah, dude, it was just it was the most random thing. It was like
He made his own reality show.
it was like the pinnacle of like shit posting at the time. That like was just, it was nothing but text.
Like, here, you can read that. Just enjoy this little rant by J.J. Jeffers.
Feeling concerned. So he goes and does he like go and post individually on all these people?
He hasn't posted
What
in
page
a
is
long,
this? Like,
long time.
That's the guy's name. Like, it's just their names. It's their personal pages.
Oh, that's their...
See, and then he'll tag them. As I embark on this journey through time with my friend Chad and JJ, let us embrace memories of years
Yo,
past.
they got memories?
Yes!
Yeah, dude, it's like a whole universe.
That's a
Bro.
long... Oh, this is like the MCU?
Dude, there's lore.
He hasn't posted since 2019 from him, but bro, they have like memories and shit from like 2017. This is 2018. And you're like, what's going on? You check Chad's profile. What's Chad doing? Someone even said happy birthday to him.
How? This has to be the most bored motherfucker. What does this guy do?
Lives off B Street. That's what he does.
It's
E Street.
Down by the Voodoo.
That's
Eastern
south.
way down. That's like
That's
Fort Carson.
south.
That's Fort Carson area.
And I think he has a job. Like, I think since he got his job, he slowed down because, you know. But,
You would have to. He's fucking maintaining a universe.
Dude, he's literally creating a universe over here that hopes.
This
in one
is
day-
there's more going on here than a J.R.R. Tolkien book.
every Friday, he posts the same video of old boy from Yakuza doing his little karaoke dance.
Yep.
Wait till he starts like dressing as these guys.
Y'all didn't see his Halloween. He did this whole month-long Halloween stunt one year, where every day it was a dance to the same song, just letting his fat jiggle around, just having a good time.
The real guy.
Yeah, 31 days straight, all the way to Halloween. Let me see.
How
if
do
I
we
can-
know this guy? Did he go to high school?
I like inadvertently know him through Brendan, but like I don't know him.
So, I know him because he was friends with one of my friends at the time. And when I was living with Alec Ray, he had come over because she was dating Alec. That was the whole thing.
Yo,
And
why
so-
don't you shut up and go fucking play Gears of War?
Oh yeah, I got told that once. Because
By Alec Ray.
check this out. When you have a baby with someone, and that
What's that
person,
like?
and yeah, then and then that person puts a photo up of the baby, and your friends are supporting like, oh, that's your baby, like the picture, and then you get a message about why you hitting on my girlfriend. What? And I got told, I was like, bro, because this was right after I got electrocuted at the job. So I'm sitting in the doctor's office like this, like reading his messages. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. And I get told, shut the fuck up, go play some Gears of War. Like, what?
Bro, that's not that far off. I've had that happen.
Wait, someone liked your photo and you went off on him?
No, someone liked my photo and Jenna went off on me.
Oh!
I posted my baby and was like, oh, I love this baby. Can't wait to be a dad to you. You're a cute baby. And a girl, you might know her name's Kennedy. I dated her in 10th grade. Kennedy Ray.
Yeah.
I
okay,
remember
yeah,
her.
yeah.
I'm not friends with her on Facebook, though.
Me-
Everybody from high school sucks.
She liked it and said, you're going to be a good dad. That's awesome. And then Jenna goes,
Who the fuck is this bitch?
No, she somehow knew. She's like, oh, okay. So you're just talking to all these girls. I've never seen her ever comment on any of your posts before, but now she suddenly just pops up.
It's a baby picture.
Coincidence. That type of
think
shit.
not.
And I'm like, and I mean, I'm a honest guy. I was like, dude, I like dated her in high school. And she's like, oh, now you want to tell me she's an ex? And I was like, dog, I was 14.
Yeah.
I got boners when I hugged her in the hallway. Like, what do you mean? Like, like she broke up with me because I was playing RuneScape. I was at my mom's house playing RuneScape, and fucking
what's
she hit me up and she's like, "Do you trust me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have no reason not to." And she goes, "Well, you shouldn't." And I was like, "Why?" She's like,
She fucking PKs you.
no, she's like, no, she wasn't playing RuneScape with me. She was texting me. I was playing RuneScape. She goes, I kissed another boy today. And I said, why? And she's like, I don't want to be tied down with, like, relationships and statuses. And
Isn't she a mom now?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't want to be tied down then.
I'm sure she doesn't feel that way now. This is just
Well, I'm
14.
sure,
This
yeah.
is just 14-year-olds talking.
And you can tell it's 14-year-old by the text. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't.
And, like, that was the extent of our relationship. It was, like, 2 months. I mean, we made out twice or something. But, like...
Homeboy got cheated on while playing Runes.
For real, dude.
Yo!
I actually had bought a member from Joseph Cliche, bro. I bought a membership because he went and bought a card and I gave him in-game money for it. So I never really bought the membership.
Yo, that reminds me of one of the most fucked up stories of my entire life that I
Is that
haven't
him?
Yeah.
that I
He's kinda
hadn't
gross,
thought of
dude.
in years, dude.
What?
So, back in 8th grade, I was going to school, doing whatever. There was this girl there. She was really attractive, and I had known her since like 7th grade, or like I had like known of her. Like we weren't friends or anything, but I always thought that she was attractive. 8th grade rolls around, or wait, no, this was still 7th grade. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was near the end of 7th grade. I'm like minding my business. Me and my friends are hanging out, like on the
Cooling,
track,
laying low.
just hanging out, just doing whatever. All of a sudden, this huge group of girls walks over to us. I don't think anything of it because we're fucking busy, chucking oranges or doing whatever the fuck it was that we were doing in 7th grade.
Hell yeah.
And this girl, her name was Sammy, that's the girl who I thought was really attractive. She comes up and she's like being really weird. And all of a sudden, like this other girl, she goes, so, Sammy wants to ask you out. And I said, okay.
Do it.
So,
I'm right here.
what now? And so she's like acting like all, and so whatever happens, and according to that, we were quote unquote dating.
Wow.
So I was like, dude, hell yeah.
I got a girlfriend.
I got a girlfriend. Let's fucking go.
Got the baddie of the middle.
Can she get pregnant through the belly button?
And I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ear.
I didn't want to try it, dude. So,
Through the ear.
wrap it before I even thought about tapping it. And so,
Jerk off wrapped it.
I have a sock at home.
And so, we're friends on MySpace, and so I start talking to her, and I say, hey, like, do you want to hang out sometime? Wait a little bit, she finally responds, and she goes, why would I want to do that? And I said, like, I read that,
And you're like,
and I said, well, that's kind of weird. Maybe it's the wrong person. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So I said, well, isn't that like what people who go out do? Like they hang out? And she goes, oh, we're not dating. That was a dare. And I remember reading that, and I was
so
dude, like
crushed,
13-year-old me, I was like,
oh,
fuck,
no,
oh my god,
I'm
Breath by Breaking
sad.
Benjamin was my new fucking MySpace song.
Put the broken heart picture.
Dude, fucking broken heart, fucking gifts. Dude, it was devastating.
Fucking Juice WRLD. All women are the same.
And so I was like, huh, whatever. Kind of like brushed it off of my shoulders.
Put deep.
Next day, go to school. Her friend Monica was like, oh, hey, Brandon, by the way, Sammy wants to break up with you. And I was like, what the fuck ever, who cares? And I kept walking. Years later, I'm in the Marine Corps. I'm on my very first deployment. And I don't know what it was, but something had reminded me of that same girl.
You said, hey,
It's
I slay bodies.
No.
I got a body.
Because she was like way away. Like the girl who reminded me of her was like far away.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden I hit with the memory, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? I was like, that was fucked up. And so I was telling my buddy Doherty about it, and he goes, dude, give me a hug. He's like, I don't know who this girl is, but I want to fucking destroy her. Who does that? Fast forward even more time. Like 3 years ago, I'm at the Dublin House, which is a bar that was by the house that I was living in at the time. And I'm sitting there and I'm drinking, I'm having a good time. And I just happened to look up, and guess who walks in that fucking bar?
Your ex.
That same girl, Sammy, walks into that bar, and I said, there's no way. There's no way. I keep drinking, whatever. I'm sitting up at the bar, and she sits like one seat over from me. And I said, this is my fucking chance. And I like look over, and I said, I got a random question to ask you. And she goes, yeah, what's up? And I said, did you happen to go to North Middle School? And she goes, yeah. How'd you know that? And I was like, yeah, like I was like, you know, I also went to North back in the day. And she goes, oh, like, she's like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, you know, so I told her my name. And she goes, oh, yeah, I remember you. And I said, you stupid fucking bitch. So her and I are talking for a little bit. But, like, so, like, we're talking. And I'm, like, being friendly. I'm being cordial. But inside,
But you were waiting.
Dude,
were you waiting for the moment? You're like,
I felt this deep, burning fucking rage. And I was about to be like, how fucking dare you? And then one of her friends was like, oh, hey, like, blah, 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 we're, you know, doing this. And so she's like, well, I gotta go. And I was like, you motherfucker,
better
dude.
check your brakes on the way out.
You should have asked her out. She'd be like, I'd love to. You'd be like,
Did you remind her of the situation?
No, dude, because it didn't come up in the conversation. But I didn't want to be, like, so upfront about it that it was, like, weird. That she was like, no, I would have never have done something
You're
like
like,
that.
I'm perturbed for the past 10 years over this.
you broke my heart. Now I will break something of yours.
And dude, it was so fucking weird. It was so surreal, and I've never seen her. I found her, I was swiping on Tinder one time, and I, like, saw her, and I was like, who cares? And because at that point, I think, like, seeing her in person again kind of, like, rectified the situation, like, just enough to be like, I was like, nah, I don't care. Like, it was 7th grade. I was 13.
I think God was telling you something, and you ignored all the signs. He said, now's your chance, and you went, fuck that, bitch.
God gave him the power to choose to say fuck that.
And you know what I did? I didn't swipe left. I swiped right.
Oh, shit.
On the off chance that her and I could have another conversation.
The truth comes
So
out.
that you could tell her how big of a bitch she is.
She saw you and went, it's not a dare.
She said, that doesn't seem like a dare to me. Left.
Speaking of bitches, while we're throwing shade at random people from middle school that we don't remember.
Oh, shit.
Do we happen to know of a guy
We went
by
to
the
middle school
name
together.
of Alex Asilla?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I fucking hate that kid.
Funny
Katie King's
enough-
house burned down.
Okay.
You don't remember that?
Was that a pep rally thing?
That was an assembly right after Waldo Canyon.
After Waldo Canyon, they went, Katie King can't be here right now. Her house burned down, and everyone goes,
I must have blocked that one out, dude. I had to have been there.
because that whole beef with him got started, almost ruined his military career.
No.
No, way different. Different beef.
The different
Different
person,
beef.
different beef, different person. I will explain to that offline because that's a whole separate situation.
Because I remember getting chewed out about that, though. I was like, it's kind of fucked up. Y'all cheered, and they were like, who the fuck are you? And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because he was like, what, Moody Muddy president one year?
That was the year he was president.
That was our senior year.
That was like the first
And-
assembly.
And I had made that joke. That
See, I
said-
thought Dylan Roach had gotten student body president.
No, he was in student council, but he wasn't like he was like the
It must have
fucking-
been like morale or something.
he was like the treasurer or something like that. Some lowly position that they like throw away to the nerds. Where they're like, yeah, you look like you'll rap.
All right, but yeah, we know him. What happened in middle
All right.
school?
So I had one of those lockers. This niche content here. Fucking, you go down the ways, and then there's like a little alley that had 2 random science classes on it, just like the one little alley. And there was like a whole row of lockers, and then you could go out the double doors, and then boom, you'd be right where the buses come to pick people up.
I know right by the office, right?
Yeah, close to office.
Yep. Okay, I know.
So I had a locker over there. You got to give it. I moved here at that time, so I didn't really know anybody. I didn't have like any friends. So I had a locker there, and for some reason, I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I had a strawberry milk. No, it was a chocolate milk. It was a chocolate milk from lunch. I put it in my locker. Boom.
Save it for later.
Yeah, forgot about it. Okay. I started to become friends with Nick Garrow. become best friends with him. And me and him, actually, I moved into his locker. Like, we shared a locker. I don't know why we did that.
But you left them.
So I moved into his locker, and then that's that. I moved into his locker. Done deal. Fast forward into the year, we get the locker clean out day to go get your shit out, like clean out your locker and stuff. And it's like close of business. Like, buses are here, bell's about to ring. I'm by my locker. I click it open. And I'm like, woo! Like, I open the door, I'm like, ooh! And Alex Ascilla had the locker right next to me.
Oh, no.
And then I see the milk. And I go, oh, no, it was the milk. And the thing is, the day that I had gotten it, I had opened it and had, like, a sip. So it was open in the locker.
He said... for later.
Yeah, exactly. Never to be seen again. So, Alex Ascilla, I don't know if you remember, was like kind of a fucking asshole to everybody.
He had long hair too.
Well, I think it had to do with fucking...
this milk incident?
No, I think it was short. Like, he just was feisty.
Oh, so he had little man complex.
Yeah, he was feisty.
In middle school, he was a lot worse. And then in high school.
I wouldn't know because I didn't go to that middle school.
Okay, so...
I got yelled at by him about gay people because his parents were Catholic or something. I was like, what?
So, right by the double doors, buses are here. I got the milk. I'm like, this is gross. And then I was like, low-key, I was embarrassed because I was also like kind of new. I didn't really know anybody. And I knew Alex Ascilla to be like one of the more popular kids that kind of hangs out with some of the popular girls.
Yeah, what'd you have? Always had your gray shirt and your fucking cargo shorts or whatever?
Something like that. And I fucking walk out those double doors, and that milk is stinking. Okay, so rewind. I'm opening my locker, and Alex goes, ew, what the hell is that? And I'm like, I guess it's this milk. And he goes, you're a fucking gross piece of trash. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was like,
hey pal, come back
I
here.
was like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, that's gross. Who keeps some milk in there? That's disgusting. And I was like, I didn't feel like justifying myself. Like, I moved into... I was like, yeah, I'm taking care of it. And, like, I grabbed it and I was going to walk out. And then he goes, yeah, you are going to take care of it. And I was like, this motherfucker. So then I'm holding it outside trying to figure out where to put it because I didn't want to get caught dumping that because it was going to stink for, like, a week.
Yeah.
And so I was like... all right, and I was kind of holding it, and the double doors come open.
Oh, no.
And Alex Ascilla walks out the double doors, and he, like, looks at me all scowly-like, and I, like, just toss it. Like, I sidearm it. Like, I just elbow toss it. I'm right next to a brick wall. I hit the brick wall, and it kind of splatters all over everything. And a little bit, keyword little bit, gets on Alex Ascilla's leg. And he goes, ew. He goes, he's like, what the fuck? And he, like, came back and, like, tried to kick me in the leg. And I didn't, like, fucking high reflex dodge it. I just was like, I kind of just, like, he just missed. And then I kicked him back in the leg really hard, and it kind of buckled his balance. Because
The new kid's fighting.
But like, it wasn't like even a real kick. Like, I kicked him like just not nice enough in the knee where he was like, and like,
hey, fuck you, boy.
yeah, like he didn't fall down or anything. And then he like kind of like got all heated and he dropped his messenger bag because that's everybody had messenger bags for backpacks. And then I was like, what? My bad. It splatted on the wall. And then he goes, and he just like looks at me, picks up his bag, and goes to his bus. And I'm like, the fuck? And I never talked to that kid at all through high school because that stuck with me. I was like, that kid's a fucking bitch, dude.
He said,
Dude, he was something else for sure.
Do you remember Steven Leeper from middle school?
Vaguely. Did he have like a mole or something right here?
He had blonde hair and he was fucking weird, kind of really skinny.
This blonde hair.
That was the guy that Will Hastert fought. Oh shit, the
Yeah,
fuzz.
I was gonna tell you that story,
What am
bro.
I thinking of that had blonde, long hair that hung out with like fucking Cody Burns?
No, he hung
And
out with
fucking
Justin.
Dorian and Justin.
Oh yeah,
Burns.
it was that. Maybe he did
Yeah.
have a mole, but he had blonde hair like that. He was taller. So
I thought his name was Morgan.
no,
that was
that's
Morgan Stewart.
Morgan and Paulie were brothers.
Okay.
I think that's allegedly.
That's a legend. That's not true.
No, that's a real thing.
That's not
Says who? Them?
Nico Pauly was not brothers with fucking Morgan Stewart.
Polly,
They just like to blow each other.
they were step bros. But so this is what happened. So I guess Steven Leeper is gonna like fight Justin, right? And so everyone's getting ready to go. And
Honestly, just like interjection here. Fuck that kid Justin. All right, continue.
poor Justin. So everyone's going like to the fight or whatever, and then like they're all talking shit. Oh yeah, and so I don't remember his name. I think it was Joey something or other. He had fucking like elephant ears.
Joey Dugan.
Is it Dugan?
Yeah, because he was in that group too.
Yeah, because our freshman year he would always wear he was on the basketball team and thought he was a fucking hard motherfucker.
Maybe
but
it
he had
was
the fucking kneecaps.
Joey Dugan.
Yeah, and then Will Hassel was
I
going
think he's
too.
married now.
Well, good for him. I'm glad everyone grew up. But so when they're all getting ready to fight, it's Justin, he's like going toe to toe with Steven. They're just duking it out, and then Will and Joey are like, "Well, we gotta defend our friends," so they start fighting each other. And you see Steven's getting his ass whooped, and he goes, "Joey, you need some help over there?" And just keeps getting wailed on. And Joey's like, "No, I'm okay. Fight your fight." And then you just hear this girl in the back go, "Oh shit, it's the fuzz." And the cops are rolling up, and Steven Lipper goes, "Huh?" And then Justin just clocks him one more. He just falls over into the field, and everyone just starts booking it. But I just remember that because years later, Steven's like working at Freddy's or something. He hits me up asking me for like some money. He's like, "Hey, blah blah," and I'm like, I'm a good guy. I'm at Brandon's house. I send him the address. I'm like, "Come over. I'll give you some money. I'll meet you outside." So I go outside. I hand him 10. He's like, "Bro, you don't know how much this means." I'm like, "No, you're good." 2 weeks later, there's a news report about how this dude Steven is under arrest because he was soliciting underage like girls' photos of their feet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a grind. Get that bread.
So he's buying them from the underage girls, and they're like, "Yeah, this dude's being a creep." And I'm sitting there, and all I can think is, "That's my $10."
He bought feet.
I'm all thinking, "Oh yeah, you need help, I got you." And it doesn't occur to me, how the fuck do you drive over here if it was that bad? You needed $10, man. But no.
Nah, I'm saying, bro, like, are we IDing feet?
I don't know. It's feet. I'm not a feet guy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, dude, look at you.
All right, hey, who's your like celebrity exception with your lady?
Like any celebrity?
No, I'm saying like not all couples do this, but like the hall pass thing. Like, oh, if I get the chance to sleep with Mark Wahlberg,
We never had the conversation, but I know if it came up, I'd tell her it's Ellie Goulding.
She only likes black guys though.
and
Like-
she's also
like-
kind of busted, bro.
like dark-skinned black guys. Like you
Okay, okay, she kind of busted. Regardless, the fuck?
I like her. I liked her since high school. But who else? Let me think.
Well, no, okay.
I
Don't
never
let me
thought
know.
about-
Hey, if that's your genuine response, you can't give me a second answer.
Well, no,
that
the
was
issue
your
is,
real answer.
I never thought about like the women celebrities that I would be like, "Oh yeah, that's the one," because I've never like had to sit down and be like, "Yeah, that's." Who's that bitch that played?
Mine changes.
Well, and I can see that. But who's that bitch? She played Velma in the Scooby Doo movies.
I don't know, but
I know her name. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember her name.
She'd probably be up there with ScarJo.
She
I was talking to this one. ScarJo was on mine forever.
ScarJo's online forever. She's like rotating top 3.
Rotating top 3 currently. Ana de Armas.
Oh,
Yes,
that girl
dude.
from
War Dogs.
From War Dogs.
Amongst other things. She's on again, off again with Ben Affleck. Either way, side point, Ellie Goulding. Full consent, non-disclosure agreement, naked. She's like, "I'm gonna stroke your dick with my feet." You're saying no?
No, I'd say yes.
Exactly. You're a feet guy, gross, dude. Fucking nasty.
100%. 100 million to suck a dick, or 10 million to suck a dick, but Ellie Goulding want to put these feet on, or those feet, man, go.
That's totally different. How much is Ellie Goulding getting paid?
Nothing. She's getting paid my time. My president's a president. Kiss my ass. So check this out.
Oh, so it's like that.
Oh, so your time. So the celebrity music artist doesn't has to pay you for your time, but you got to get paid to blow a fucking truck stop driver. Fucking truck driver.
Yo,
Any
you could be a
driver.
lot lizard, bro.
Yeah, bro,
You
a
be
lot.
lizard.
Can I be a lot like Komodo dragon? Like, blah.
Yeah, man. More capacity to gobble the glizzies, man.
How about what's that girl's name? She's in Dogma. Is she from India? What's her name?
Don't ask me, dude. Mia Khalifa?
God.
Gok. That's what I said about that one girl. I sent him a video. I said, look at this. Watch her do the gok.
He's like, yo, check this porn star out.
Like that?
Yeah, but it was louder.
He was like, yeah, her name's D. Williams. So I was like, all right, sure, whatever. I'll look it up, and I look it up. Or he sends me that video, and I was like, nah, all right, whatever, I guess. And it's literally now to the point where it's like, if she pops up, I'm like, nope, can't even do it. Because the only thing that pops up in my head is this dumb motherfucker going, hey, dude, she does that gok 3000, bro.
I'll show you the video.
Yeah, you be watching that porn sometimes?
All the time.
You know that's a sin?
Yeah, but you know what else is a sin?
What else is a sin, B? Tell
What
me.
else is a sin?
Tons of things.
Like
Hold
what? I want names. I want proof. I want answers.
I think the Hitler guy was the
You're
sin.
an unapologetic sinner?
D. Williams softball.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like soft balls, and I was like,
No. She mad because they like got the softball.
Yo, you better turn your fucking volume down.
Why?
Because if this goes on fucking YouTube, we'll get fucking air missiled over here.
Over the sound?
Yeah, dude, they'd fucking send a JDAM right through this fucking window.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they would.
I don't think they would either, but...
No, I think we'd stay monetized.
You think so?
I think we'd lose monetized for me dropping the F-bomb.
Yeah, that'd probably be it.
That actually is a really good point. I wonder. Let's recruit one of the most famous YouTubers of all time.
Markiplier?
PewDiePie or Dream.
Dream.
Because Dream be playing Minecraft. Minecraft mad popular.
Okay, are we in 8th grade? Like, why are we watching porn together right now?
What you mean? It's a bro thing.
Because he'll send me, you know those go to horny jail bonk memes? He'll send those to me all the time out of nowhere. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You literally are horny 99% of the time that I'm around you. All you talk about is titties, bro.
Do you like titties?
And ass. I'm more of an ass guy, though.
Okay, would you rather have a girl that had a man's flat chest and a big ol' ass?
100%.
Or straight up anime titties?
But with like a king of the, like with a Hank Hill.
With Hank
ass.
Hill's ass.
No. Ass. Hands down.
Okay, here's the switch though. The girl with good titties and Hank Hill's ass got the best ride game forever. The girl with the good ass and square chest got the best head game ever.
Here's the issue. I would never know if she had the best ride game ever because I wouldn't go for her in the first place.
Okay, what
And
if
I prefer head. Head's my favorite.
What if she had Ellie Goulding's face, bro?
Bro.
Hello, bro.
Hello, bruv.
I would tell you about that time I was on the trolley. Oi.
I'm trying to polish off your belly with my teeth.
Was you in the fake taxi, love?
Yeah, I bet that's your favorite porn channel to watch, huh?
Oh my
I
god,
bet you fucks with
you're
fake taxi.
down on fake taxi.
Because your whole dream, I bet your whole dream is to stick a camera up somewhere in a car and be like, you see that over there, love? That's a camera.
I can delete the footage.
I can delete the footage.
Everybody will see it. I won't upload it.
Or you can eat my fucking ass.
And I'll still upload it. I'll be good right down that happy.
Is that a pirate?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Damn it.
Oh, copyright.
You think that's funny?
Which one will get us canceled more, the F-bomb or copyrighted
Copyright
music?
hands down. I saw these people doing the Mission Impossible song, like in their head going, not gonna do it all. And they got fucking copyrighted because of it.
I think I remember you telling me about that on a previous episode.
Bro, there ain't no signal. It's loading. Sorry.
Well, with that being said, I think that's probably a good spot to wrap this
No,
up.
we gotta find the gok.
So you find the fucking gok.
I have the gok, but the video ain't playing.
So that sounds like a personal problem. It's time to wrap this episode up.
You gotta remember that I don't really care about the gok.
You gonna love the gok.
No.
I would love some gok.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Because while we would enjoy the physical intimacy of the gok, you're like, oh, I guess I just hear the sound and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, bro. Oh shit, there she go.
and that's his favorite porn star.
Hands down, she's the best.
You like Bonnie Rotten?
Who?
See, he doesn't even know.
Don't even know who Bonnie Rotten is.
I gotta get one of those flashlights. Bonnie Rotto.
She done got one.
She might got one.
She might.
I don't know.
We
She
can
might
eBay
have
after
one.
the show.
She might have one. I highly doubt it.
Hey, listeners out there with fleshlights, does Bonnie Rotten have a pussy sleeve?
Would you buy one on eBay?
I would never buy one on eBay. Just buy from fucking Fleshlight.com.
Why would you not buy, like, honestly?
Just buy the Fleshlight
You could
from Fleshlight.
Okay, but picture this. Fleshlight, $69, right?
Yeah.
Fleshlight on eBay, gently used, $40.
That's $20 in savings. That's
Yeah, $20 in savings.
Or-
I ain't gonna
it's-
hear shit about a discount from a guy who goes, man ass.
Yeah, bro.
At TV shows.
It caught me off guard, bro. I wasn't ready for it.
Oh yeah, you're like pretty homophobic.
Yeah. I'm afraid of houses.
No, that's not how you spell that.
Homo?
Yeah, if you're afraid of houses, it's called houseophobic.
No, it's homophobic.
No, that's reverse agoraphobic, where you can't leave outside.
No, reverse agor is when you're scared of people who aren't bleeding. I know this stuff.
Make sure to follow us on Spotify.
Hit the buttons.